Hey everyone, it's Jess and welcome back to my channel. After my little 3-month hiatus, I am so excited to be back with you guys filming another video and filming a video that is my favorite type of video to film, which is a record collection update. We all know how much I love records, and if you are new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe because I would love to have you here. I have 17 records to show you all today, but first, before we get into that, I got my braces off. I don't know if you noticed, but I got my braces off and I'm so excited. I also got my nose pierced. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's right there, and I love her. We love her. And I'm gonna show you some awesome records today. I'm gonna start off with 7 inches, and the first 7 inch is actually one that I won in a contest. So this is Neck Deep's December 7 inch, and I have been wanting this one for so long because I only now need one more Neck Deep album to complete my collection, and that is Wishful Thinking. I have a vinyl account on Instagram that is jessiebaronas. I entered a contest, and the user that I won this from, I'll link her account down right there. I love her. She is such a gem. This is the red with gold splatter pressing. The only other pressing that there was just plain gold, but I really like how this one looks. So thank you so much to Caitlin for giving me this. I am really excited to have it. So the next two 7 inches that I got were Record Store Day exclusive. I did get quite a few records on Record Store Day. This is kind of like the first Record Store Day that I did, so I was really excited. And the first record that I got was Billie Eilish's Party Favor 7 inch. I know my lighting's being disgusting, but this is what it looks like. I love Billie Eilish with my whole heart. She's such an inspiration to me. It's pressed on this beautiful hot pink type color, and I don't have a lot of records that look like this. Most of mine are bubblegum pink, so I'm super excited to have this. The next and final 7 inch that I got during the spring season is actually the SpongeBob musical soundtrack. Now this is so cute. Just look at it. Look at it for a sec. Oh, it's so pretty, clear with blue splatter. I love. This has songs that were written or produced by Panic at the Disco and David Bowie. So there is a full soundtrack, but this is just 3 of these songs, and I really am excited to have it. So that's all the 7 inches that I have, but there are also 2 more records that I got that are Record Store Day exclusive. And so the first one is Lil Uzi Vert's The Perfect Love Tape, and I love Lil Uzi Vert. He's my favorite rapper, by far. I'm obsessed with him. We all know. Actually, we might not know, but we do know now. I love him. He's great. Now, I have a pretty diverse music taste. If you don't like rap, that's okay. This is the album that got me into him because of the songs Do What I Want and Erase Your Social. And the pressing is also gorgeous. How I couldn't give this up. It wasn't gonna happen. It's this beautiful purple color. I am obsessed with it. And I mean, he did that. He did that with these pressings, as well as with the sleeves. The sleeves are gorgeous. Not they're just black, but the inside, do you see that? That's so nice. Thank you. Because most of my records have really fucky sleeves and I don't appreciate them. But this one, thank you, Lil Uzi. This album is also individually numbered. It's number 622 out of 2,500 copies. I just wish I knew about him in Record Store Day last year, because he released Lil Uzi Vert versus the World, and now it's $500 on eBay. So, and the last record that I got on Record Store Day, 2018, ooh, jeez, I almost said 2017. Anyways, he pressed one record, so of course I had to get the other one, and this is Lil Uzi Vert's Love Is Rage, and this is the thing that got him started. This was his first mixtape. I love this album cover. First off, I think it's so pretty, and all the songs on here are just so good. I think I've spun this 20 times since I got it, and my favorite is definitely the Safe House. But we also gotta talk about this pressing, again with the great sleeve, but just for context, my favorite colors are purple and yellow. They always have been, well, not always, but right now they are. And so he really did that, and he really pressed these records for me. I'm confident in that, because hello. This is another individually numbered one. It's number 1,160 out of 2,000 copies. And, you know, if you would like to get into rap, I definitely suggest listening to his stuff. Oh, this album is so good. I'm sorry. Oh, I could go on for hours. I did get one more thing on Record Store Day, but it's not a Record Store Day exclusive, but it's an album that my dad was looking for months. He's like, I have this record I want to get you, and I've been waiting for months, and I literally don't know how to get it. It's nowhere, and I'm like, oh, sorry, I don't know what it is. But he found it on Record Store Day, surprisingly, at my local record store, and that is Madonna's Like a Prayer. Now, I kind of grew up on Madonna. I never will go out of my way to listen to her, but when I was little, both my parents love Madonna, and so this album has like kind of always been in my life, but my dad said that this was an album that really helped him out with like his teenage years and like teenage heartbreak, and he's like, hey, you're a teenager, you're gonna need this. So I have it, and the songs on this album are just so good. Like, Oh Father is definitely my favorite. Like, I just love it. Till Death Do Us Part, Promise to Try, Like a Prayer, Cherish, Spanish Eyes. Like, this album is just so good, and I didn't understand how good this album was until I got it, and I definitely recommend checking this out, guys, because like this isn't something I normally listen to, but now I have it. Thank you to my dad. Shout out to him. Speaking of my local record store, not on record store day, a few months before, I went there and I got 2 records because I have a problem. But the first one is Gerard Way's Hesitant Alien. Now, I love him, but I'd never really liked his solo stuff, but like I wanted to like it, so like I got it on vinyl, and I really, really love the song Drugstore Perfume. Like, after buying this, that is like just such a song. I really like the cartoon artwork. It's super, super cute. I like it. I like him. I don't know how much more I can say about this record. That's all. And the final records that I picked up from my local record store is a Green Day's Trey. Now, some of my favorite Green Day albums are the trilogy. Like, a lot of people say the trilogy sucks. No. The trilogy and like 21st Century Breakdown are my favorites. I mean, obviously like American Idiot's great, like we all know, but like the trilogy is so underrated in my opinion. Now, this is the only one I have out of the trilogy right now, but I really want the other ones, and this one did not disappoint because I got the Hot Topic exclusive pressing. Now, I didn't know that like there were exclusive pressings. I thought they were just all in black. No, it's yellow, and we know how much Jess loves yellow, so So my favorite song on here is definitely Amanda. That is such a good song, but like this whole album is great, and I'm just on the hunt for the other 2 to complete my collection. This next record was a very late Christmas present from my mom. It's the Panic at the Disco, All My Friends Are Glorious, Death of a Bachelor tour live. Now, I went to this tour in 2017 and I loved it. I went with some of my best friends, and this just brings me back to the night. It's a whole lot of nostalgia, and the pictures are so pretty, and there's so many pictures, and it's so cute, and I love him and I love them. Basically, it's just the set live from this tour, and the set was amazing. They have A Fever You Can't Sweat Out medley. I just spit all over my camera, but it was a medley. My favorite is definitely, though, Moving Out Anthony song. That was a cover, and it was so good live. Bohemian Rhapsody and This Is Gospel obviously are like fan favorites just because they're so pretty, and I don't know, it just brings me back to like so many memories and so many good times, and I'm just happy. The next record I picked up at Urban Outfitters, and it was only $10, and that's why I got it, but I actually really, really like this album. It is Machine Gun Kelly's Bloom, and this album is so good. This is definitely his best. I've spun this so many times, and I'm looking at this track listing, and I'm like, I love every song on here. Now, this is another like rap-esque album. The Gunner, though, Wake and Bake, though, Rehab, though, Let You Go. What an album. Like, he did that with this one. And I love the album art first. Ooh, it's stunning. It's on standard black, which I don't mind, but I love it. So the next few records I picked up at Target. Now, did I know that Target sold records? No, I did not until recently. And their records are so cheap, and most of them are colored, and we're gonna get into that. They're only sold on Target.com, obviously, like they don't sell them in stores, but all these records were under $15 except one, which I'll tell you when we get to it. But the first one is Light, Skin, and Earth, and I love Lights. We all know I love Lights. Like, she is a very big inspiration to me, and this was such an album. Some of the best songs: Savage, We Were Here, Moonshine, Skydiving, the whole album. Like, it is just so pretty. I think she like did that, and she did like the whole comic book series with it. Like, yes. Seaway was one of those bands I just did not like until I saw them live, and I saw them live and I love them. The best songs by far: Lula on the Beach, Something Wonderful is so good. Out of My Ashes, Along the Coast, or Don't. The only reason I don't like it is because it's featuring Caleb from Beartooth, who I don't like. We all know I don't like Beartooth. Thank you very much. That's okay, maybe I'll get into them because I did get into Seaway. And this album is colored. I'm never getting into Beartooth, sorry. But this album is tricolor. It's blue, red, and white, and I really think it's really pretty. I love tricolors, and yeah. The next one I picked up is the All American Rejects, When the World Comes Down. Now this is by far my favorite from them. Mine is like Moving Along. That's another really good album. But this one is really, really good. I saw them live recently. I have a concert diary to that, which I will link, as well as the one from Panic at the Disco, if I didn't say that already. Yeah, they'll both be linked down below if you want to watch. This is such a good album. Like, I feel like I'm just saying this is such a good album to all my albums because they're good. That's why I buy them. It's on a blue Starburst vinyl, and I think this is one of my coolest pressings to date. I think it's very, very pretty. It looks amazing on the turntable. And my favorite songs off of here, I Wanna, Damn Girl, Mona Lisa is by far the best, and of course Gives You Hell Like That. That's the song. This is the album. Thank you very much. Next one I picked up is Crown the Empire's Retrograde. Now, I love Crown so much, and I've never really appreciated them until I saw them recently. I saw them back in February, and it was so good, and I met them, and I got all their signatures on my phone case, and I love them, and they're going to Warped, and I'm excited, and they're great. Thank you very much. It's on a transparent blue vinyl, which I actually don't have a problem with. I think it's really pretty. Favorite songs off of here, Aftermath, Zero, Hologram, Lucky Us is my favorite by far, thank you. Weight of the World is also really good. Oxygen, great album, 10 out of 10 I recommend. Next album is a soundtrack, and this is the one I believe I paid $18 for this one. It is The Greatest Showman soundtrack. Now, I fell in love with this movie. I think it is so good. I like cried with it, we laughed with it, we did a lot with it, we love it. My favorites are A Million Dreams, Never Enough, The Other Side, and Rewrite the Stars. Rewrite the Stars, Rewrite the Stars. Zac Efron and Zendaya, my heart, thank you. I definitely would recommend. I'm a pretty big soundtrack person. I'm a pretty big nerd. I love theater, I love movies, I love soundtracks. So this is one of them that I have now. And the next two are from the same band, and this is a band that I have not talked enough about on my channel, but you're gonna be hearing about them a lot because they have definitely made my top 10 favorite bands. They have definitely made my top 3 favorite bands. Fun fact. So this is a Broadside. Now, this is Paradise. This album like changed me. I say that with complete confidence. I love this album so much. Every single song is amazing, and they pressed it on so many colors, and I got the black one, but that's okay because it's still out of 800. But anyways, the best songs on here, the best one by far, this is my second favorite song. The only one that is superior is King for a Day by Pierce the Veil featuring Kellen Quinn from Sleeping with Sirens. This is my second favorite song of all time. It is Laps Around a Picture Frame by Broadside. If you listen to anything from the albums on this video, you gotta listen to this one. This one is just gold. That is a gold song. But also the whole album. Summer Stain, Tunnel Vision, I Love You, It's Disgusting. It's just such a good album. Broadside are so good. They're pop punk, and they're great. And their guitarist is so hot. And the last album is Broadside's other record. This is Old Bones. My dad picked this up for me on HotTopic.com. One of my favorite songs is actually on here. Damaged Kids, that's such a good song. Come and Go. Coffee Talk was the one that got them, like, famous. Simple Type, Human Machines, A Better Way, Playing in Traffic, Storyteller, freaking the whole album, Jesus. I'm very passionate about Broadside if we have not known that already. This is a gray marble pressing. Now this is what all my Sleeping with Sirens albums are pressed on. Well, the main 4, we've talked about that a lot, but like, yeah, we love her. We love a gray marble. We love a gray marble pressing. And if you want to see what Broadside looks like, just for reference, this is them. Where's my boy Dorian? My boy Dorian? Right there. Look at him. Look at my man. Look at my whole man. And that's all for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like always, my social media links will be in the description below if you want to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, which I never use, or anything else like that. They will all be linked in the description below. Leave a comment down below saying, like, what albums have you recently picked up on vinyl? If you could pick up an album on vinyl, what would you pick up? Warped Tour's coming up. Warped Tour for me is in a little over a month. So please let me know what bands you're excited to see on Warped Tour. My list definitely has changed. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna list right down there my top 10 new Warped Tour picks because they have definitely changed for my date. I'm going to the Mansfield, Massachusetts date. If you wanna meet up, like, let me know. Like, that was disgusting. Anyways, I love you all so very much. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for staying. I know it's been a long time, but I'm so excited to get some videos out to you guys, and I love you genuinely with my whole heart. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!